Hey, what's up?
Oh, hey Steve.
Mind if I sit?
No, not at all.
So, do you remember that internship that I was looking at back in school?
One for Microsoft? How could I forget?
Well, Professor Davids randomly sent me an email this morning. He said he's got an in for me as the lead developer.
Oh my god, congratulations. That's awesome. Are you gonna take it?
I'm still thinking about it. I mean, it would be all the way out in California, but the pay is crazy.
Yeah, I can imagine. I think we'd all miss you if you moved to California.
Please. At this point, I'm looking for any excuse to get out of this place.
Yeah, me too.
Hey, is that the book you're writing?
Oh, yeah. The Funhouse Organ. I'm writing the climax.
Oh, sick. Totally remember the name. You said you want to get that published, right?
That's the goal. I just have to find a good publisher. Or someone who'd want to publish it.
Mind if I read some?
Sure, go ahead.
I stepped through the crooked mirror, shards of glass scattered across the floor like twisted arrows pointing me to my doom. Before me is a cavern of darkness and the smell of rotting flesh, with the only thing visible being a dim light at the end of the room. Suddenly, hold on a second. Shouldn't you describe the light a little better? I mean, I'm assuming it's going to be important.
It is, yeah. That's the Ringmaster's Trap. I mean, earlier in
Yeah,
this...
I think I remember reading that. I think. Let's see. Suddenly, I noticed the ivory light begin to flicker. I could step forwards, but I know better. This is the Ringmaster's Trap, for this is the same path all of his victims have taken before their demise. Can I be honest? I don't think I like the direction of the story.
Oh. Why not? What do you not like about it? Is it my writing?
Yeah, I think so. And you said this is the first book you've written, right? Right, I just think some of it's written kind of awkwardly. Like this sentence, this is the Ringmaster's Trap. Like the flow is a bit strange and it feels like a bit of a run-on. And you should probably rewrite it.
Yeah, you're probably right. Is there anything else you don't like about it?
I don't know, I just don't think the story itself is really for me. You know, horror stuff like this. Well, I think maybe you could... Hold on a second. I gotta take this. I'll be right back. Hey, what's up?
Suddenly, I noticed the ivory light begin to flicker. I could step forwards, but I know better. This is the Ringmaster's Trap, for this is the same... Ugh. But I know better. This is the Ringmaster's Trap. All of his previous victims have met their fate from not the light itself, but their own curiosity. Each and every one of them had stepped forward in this very funhouse, thinking that they were detectives, only to be greeted by a sea of blood and mayhem. I will not step forward. I refuse to meet the same grim fate as all of those who have walked and suffered before me. I pause to listen to the sound of my heart thud, pondering a game plan. But suddenly, my heartbeat is interrupted as a new sound begins to swell. An organ. My heart drops, and my stomach churns. I know exactly what this means. I believed that for a moment I could outsmart him, that I could finally put an end to the madness he has caused me and so many others. But like the rest, I have fallen directly into his trap. A new sound enters. Footsteps. They are echoey and ghost-like, but grow louder and louder like the beating of a timpani. At this moment, my fate becomes clear and incredibly bleak. It's too late. He's here.
My voice is gently hammering deep inside. Feel the distant clamoring to flee and hide. Has a different plan. His escape your burning crash, because you'll always come back to it, dressing in all black for you.
Locked in a fantasy. This is all just another part of the Ringmaster's trap. He's trying to lure me into a false sense of security for the sole purpose of ending my life.
Oh, the lies you tell yourself are a dream. Because you hate yourself, or so it seems. Your fate is all too clear to you. You wait inside a fantasy. You're all alone.
Is that the cure to all my suffering? Is that what's really in the light? Show me a world that is smiling, a world that is kind, not violent. Help me so.
What's your name? Where's your heart? Give your name. Give your heart.
Give me a star.
What's your name? Where's your heart?
Take my heart. When that organ starts to play, I'm never gonna hide away. I can't ignore that fire deep
Inside, and the light of flame turned into ash.
I'm ready for my burning crash. I'll always come back to you, dressed in all black for you, 'cause you've enlightened me, charmed and delighted me. Now I can truly see why I was drawn here. It's so clear to see.
You belong to me. You belong to me. Belong to me.
And as soon as he lulls me close and whispers sweetness to me, he brandishes his twisted dagger and plunges it into me, all while my eyes remain shut. I fall to the ground, but I feel no pain as the Ringmaster continues to carve into my chest like a block of clay. When he is finished, he retrieves my heart with his bloodied hands and gifts it to me. I lie bleeding and dying on the ground, but I do not die. I cannot die. For whatever sick reason, my heart is still beating as I hold it in my hands, even as my arteries are severed and hope disintegrating. The Ringmaster exits into the shadow, leaving me bleeding on the ground, alone, as the organ begins to fade. Of all of the serial murders I have dealt with in my years of experience, they always take their trophies as their own. Never have I ever seen them gift them to their victims like some sick form of "you're welcome." Even as I lay here, I know his reign of terror will continue on. He may think I have given up, and I'm not sure if I even can stop him anymore, but mark my words, I will find him, even if
I'm back. Is everything all right?
Oh, yeah, I'm fine. I just got really invested in my writing. You look happy. Was that?
Well, actually, it had nothing to do with any of that. You remember Lauren from our exercise class? Well, we've been talking for the last couple of months, and we wanted to make things official. She called asking to be my girlfriend.
Congratulations. That's awesome. I didn't know you guys were talking.
Yeah, we've been kind of keeping it on the down low, but I think we're ready to take it to the next level.
I'm so happy for you.
Thanks. Sorry that took a while. How much you write while I was gone?
Quite a bit, actually.
Awesome. Care if I read?
No, not at all. Here.
Where were we? Here. The ringmaster exits into the shadow, leaving me bleeding on the ground, alone. Let's see, never have I ever seen them gift them to their victims like some sick form of you're welcome. Even as I lie here, I know his reign of terror will continue on, but mark my words, I will find him, even if I lose my possessions and my own sanity. Are you really sure about this?
What's wrong with it?
Again, I'm just not really a big fan of the story. It doesn't make much sense to me. Oh, and this last sentence you wrote, it's a run-on, and it's phrased awkwardly. You might want to rewrite it.